Hi there soulmates, welcome back to Kunmi Styling YouTube channel. In today's tutorial we'll be drafting a Princess Dart Bustier. If this is what you like to learn, kindly watch from beginning to the end, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you have not done that. And to our returning subscriber, you're welcome. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, you are also welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So this is the measurement we'll be needing, and these are the tools that we are going to be making use of. So the first thing to do is I will measure out the shoulder measurement of 7.75 like so. Then with my 3-inch here, and I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and I'll connect it this way. And my armhole depth is 8 inches. So cross checking if it's aligned, and this will give me my armhole depth. So the next thing to impute is our bust span line. That's 3.75. That's my bust span. And we are going to be doing it 2-in-1, both the half scale and full scale measurements. So I'll go ahead to mark out my shoulder to bust line and my shoulder to under bust of 14.5 and my shoulder to waist of 16.5, and the full length of this blouse is 25 inches. So the 25 inches here. So I'll make each one into a straight line, as you see me do. Make sure you have it a straight line like this, and this, so this way and this way. So I've make it into a straight line. I have my bust here, my under bust, my waistline, and the full length of my blouse. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, because I've done my calculation. For the front, I have 10.75. So this is my 10.75 here, and let me mark out my under bust is 8.5. I'll mark it here, and my waist is 9 inches. So I'll mark it here. So whatever I have on the bust line, I can either take it straight down to the waistline like this, or I'll go in by 0.5. Do you understand? So I'll go in by 0.5. I'll connect the points together like this. So whatever we have here, that is what we are going to be using as our darts. And whatever we have here, that's what we are using as our under bust contouring or under bust tightening. So here I have less than 2 inches, that's 1.9. So divided by 2, just fold your tape over like this, so it's less than 1 inch on both sides. So this one we have 1.25. so if you don't know how to read your tape, you can check our video on that, on how to read your tape. And for the measurement, the calculation, I've already make videos, 2 videos for that. I'll link the video to this channel, to this present video, then you can watch and learn how to do your calculation, because the front measurement is different from the back measurement. So after that, I'll be connecting it like this. Can you see it? I'll be connecting it this way. After connecting it, then we are going to be making use of our curve, but before that, we will come down by 0.5 on this part, and I will be connecting this to it. Then while connecting it, make sure you don't have pointy edge here, and the same thing to this part. I use this. If you don't have this curve, you can make use of your hip curve or any curve that you have available. So I will be connecting it like this, and we'll impute our bust dart. Our bust dart, before the connection, will come out by 0.5 also. And for this measurement, we are making use of 2 inches like this, and I'll connect it the same way. Make sure you connect it well like this. Do you understand? So the next thing now is our armhole. The armhole depth divided by 2, we have 8. 8 divided by 2 will give us 4 inch, and you come down by 1 inch. And on that point, go in by 0.5. So I have detailed tutorial on this, like I said, so you watch it and you understand better. So I'm going to be connecting the points together like you see me do. So I've connected the points together for the armhole. Now for the princess armhole connection, on this part, I'll just come down by 3 inches or 4 inches. Do you understand? So I'll be connecting the points also. I can use my hip curve. This is my hip curve for the connection. Now before you connect it, also here, you come down by 0.5. That's, you step up, you connect it like this. Do you understand? So we connect it like this. I can leave it like this, or I can go ahead to do another fitting on that part. But if I want to do another fitting on that part, I'm going to be taking out 0.5 up and 0.5 down. So after that, I'll connect it again to that point, and I'll make sure the line goes up. Then this other one, I'll connect it like this, and we are going to be replacing, because after that, this place will be short by 1 inch. If we want to join this to this, it will be short by 1 inch. So I'll measure out 1 inch and I'll connect it back to my armhole. Sorry, the table that I'm using is small, so we are not going to be needing this line anymore. Do you understand? So the neck can be your 3 by 3, or can be more than that. It depends on the type of neck you are making use of. Do you understand? So it all depends on the type of neck. Now this is my half scale. If I'm making the princess bustier to be half scale, this is how I'm going to stop. But if you want to make it a full scale, now if you want to make it a full scale, then whatever we have here, that's 1.25 divided by 2, we'll take it down to the hem line, and I will make it into a straight line like so. I'll make it into a straight line. So you understand? So all these parts, we are not needing it anymore. Do you understand? So the hip measurement is 45. 45 divided by 4 will give us 11.25. So from here to here, I have 3 inches. Then I will omit here. So you see it. I will omit from here to here. I'll place my 3 inches and have my 11.25. Then I will add extra 1 inch to it because I don't want the blouse to be too fitted on the clients. So after that, I will step up by 1 inch. Stepping up, we just want to have the hem line to have a nice curve. So I'll connect it this way. Can you see it? Just connect it like that. So I'll be cutting it out. Alright, dear soulmates, this is how the front bodice look like. And if I'm to draft for another bodice measurement, the contouring will be different from what we have here. So whatever you have on the waistline as the excess, that's what we use here, and whatever we have from the under bust as the excess, that is also what we use there. So now let's cut it out. This is the front. If you want to cut, you cut like this. Then make sure that while cutting you are careful. You don't go and cut where you are not supposed to cut. Make sure you don't have any pointy edge. Then for my bust darts, I'll be cutting it and I'll use masking tape or gum to put it together. Any gum or masking tape is okay. So you see it. Alright guys, this is the front part, and don't forget, if you have any pointy edge, try to blend it and cut it out. So this is my center front and this is my side front. Now look at it. Can you see it? There is it capture it. Can you see it? So now I'll set this aside and move to the back bodice. So if it's half scale, I'll just cut this place out. If it's half scale, just cut it out. But if I'm making use of full scale like this, and I'll cut this like this, I'll leave it like this. Do you understand? Alright, soulmates, this is the back bodice. I've drawn out my starting line. I will impute my shoulder measurement of 7.75, then 3 inch for the neck width, and my shoulder slope. Then my armhole depth of 8 inch. Then going to begin it like this. Then the next thing is our bust span line of 3.75, 3.75, 3.75. So I'll make this into a straight line. So my shoulder to bust for the back still remain 11 inches. Shoulder to waist, no under bust at the back, is 16.5 for the front, minus 2 inches will give us 14.5. And the full length is 25 minus 2 will give us 23 inches. So I'll make them into a straight line. So this is my bust, this is my waist, and this is the full length of my blouse. So on the waistline, you come in by 1 inch for our slope, and we are connecting it like this. That's because our back is not straight. We are taking this in order to remove any bulge at the back. So if it is half scale, you stop there. If it's full scale bodice like this, then you take it to the waist, to the full length. So we are not using it. Now the bust measurement for the back is 9.25. So I'll go to the origin and take what is there so that I can have a straight line on that point. Now before I draw out my line, I'll cross check. So can you see that we have 9 inches for my waistline? Is also 9 inches. So I'll be connecting the point together like this. So for the back, we are not going to be having that, and the blouse will still fit well, either blouse or half scale to still fit well. So, and the hip measurement is 11.25 plus 1 will give us 12.25. So I'm going to be connecting this together like this, and I'll step up by 1 inch also. Do you understand? Then the same thing that we did at the front. So for the armhole, it's still the same. Half of the armhole, then you come down by 1 inch, then you take 0.5 in. Then we'll now connect these points together. This, the 3 points. So this is the back, and for the neck, you can do 3 by maybe 1 inch. Then don't forget, after you are done drafting out this back, you go out by 0.5. So I'm using my ruler as a guide for the 0.5. So you connect it this way so that the back armhole will be longer by 0.5 than that of the front. And we are doing it because we don't want the front shoulder to be going to the back. So for the neck, you can do 3 by either 1, can be low, can be anything. So I'll just be doing 1 and we connect it like this. Do you understand? So this is it for the back body. So we are leaving the back like this, no that. So let's cut out. So my back bodice, and this is the front bodice. Alright, dear soulmates, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you learned from it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, comment and subscribe if you are yet to. See you in my next video. Bye bye.